A tale of two teams with a must-win mindset. And the Saints proved to be the hungrier team. And the Drew Brees homecoming to San Diego was a success as the Saints defeat the Chargers 35-34. Now, Hunter Henry, the rookie out of Arkansas, scored his first career touchdown, and Melvin Gordon rushed for 2 touchdowns, having 6 touchdowns on the season. The Saints have a bye week and couldn't have come at a better time, according to Drew Brees.
You know what? Honestly, I really tried to get a lot of that out of the way this week. A lot of it came yesterday when we touched down and had a chance to come over here to the field. You know, Sean, obviously 4-hour plane flight. We came to the stadium here just to kind of get our legs moving a little bit and just kind of work some of that off. But for me, it was an opportunity to get those emotions out. I spent a lot of time. I spent some extra time out there yesterday, just you know, I guess thinking about my journey from here to New Orleans, and obviously that journey continues. But a lot of special people that were part of that. A lot of special people in San Diego here that were part of that, and for the first time to come back and play in the stadium to be 11 years later after I was a player here, and then the way in which I left the field here, it was just emotional. But I really tried to get that all out of the way prior to game time, and then right when the game started, it was all about winning a football game.
That performance in the second half is flat out unacceptable. From the very opening kickoff return all the way to the very end. You cannot turn the ball over at a critical time of the game when you're trying to put it away 2 times in a row. So we absolutely gave this one away.
You're up 13 with 6:50 left. Two snaps later, you're down 1. So it's tough, and you hate it for, obviously, and I'm not dare putting it on those 2 guys, but you hate it for those 2 guys. Nobody wants to fumble. Nobody wants to throw an incompletion. Nobody wants to miss a block, and that's not looking for sympathy, but nobody's trying to make mistakes.
Bad decisions. It starts with me as the head coach. Everything falls on me. I'm the head football coach here. I did a terrible job. But we can't turn the ball over. We can't make poor decisions in the kicking game.
I feel like we've been doing things the right way. I feel like guys have been working extremely hard, and we're never going to give ourselves an excuse, but, man, we've been banged up in some areas, and we've tried like heck to get healthy, and yet, got a lot of young guys that have been playing and playing hard, and yet it just hadn't quite come together yet. And for it to all come together today the way that it did, going into a bye week where I know that we can get healthy in a lot of areas, and then come back after the bye, it's really like it's a new season. It's a new season, it's a new opportunity. And yes, we're 1-3, and we've got a bit of an uphill battle, but we're battle tested.
The receiver group has stepped up and is fighting and making plays. Dontrell had a big day today. Melvin's running hard. Everybody's efforts there. And again, this is an excuse. Just some of these plays are coming to my mind. I've thrown that ball to Gates, and a handful others in this game. I mean, who knows how many thousand times? We're in week 4 of with a lot of guys and moving parts, and still scoring 34 points, and just hasn't been enough yet. But like I said, we'll keep fighting. We'll show up. I'll be there tomorrow morning, going as if we'd won it, like we thought we were going to.
And there you have it here from Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego as the Chargers fall to 1-3 and look forward to turning it around in Oakland against the Raiders next week. Reporting from Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego, I'm Nick Hamilton for Rebel Media.